I just noticed before starting this video that I dressed in purple just like the game, so we are on theme. One thing you should know about me is that I'm not really a Disney lover. I mean, I don't really hate it, but I feel like I don't really vibe with a lot of princess and princesses stories and everything like that. I mean, of course, besides loving Lion King, which it's amazing and I've been watching it on replay for so many years, I also love Marvel, if you can count that, because you know, Disney just bought them. So I guess that's the second thing that I love about Disney. But we are going to talk today about Dreamlight Valley and what I love about it without being a Disney lover. So let's get into it. So it is priced at $40, but I got it for $30 on Black Friday last year, just in case you wouldn't know, like a kind of a price range or something. But I guess by now everyone knows about Dreamlight Valley, and I'm the only one that just started playing it, right? I think I played around 3 or 4 hours ish before doing this script of the video, and I'm having and pushing to 8 or 10 hours, in which I haven't done exactly a lot of things, because usually I'm kind of wandering around, just getting my stuff, getting my crops, gathering the fruit and the raspberries and the apples and everything that I would need, and then I'm seeing a golden spot into the puddle where I can fish, so of course I'm going to fish, and then I'm fishing for another 15 minutes, so it takes me around 1 hour and 15 until I'm getting into the quest. But hey, I'm having a blast. And this is kind of me juggling with anything that the game can offer, because usually I'm just wandering around and not doing the quests. But also, speaking of quests, you're having storyline quests and you're having friendship quests. So you can be friend, but first with Marilyn, and then with Mickey, then with Scrooge the Mayor, and any other characters. Also with Goofy, because Goofy unlocks the stall in which you're going to go and sell all the things that you gather, either branches or flowers or the fruit that you're having in order to gain the energy. So it's a pretty fast-paced game, but with elements like cozy elements, which is gathering, cooking, or like gathering resources in general, or even harvesting. And speaking of energy, I really love the mechanic of the old games. It reminds me of such an old game in which, you know, you were going into the browser or something, or it was on Windows XP, and you were having energy in order to do stuff. And of course, you would need to wait over time for it to recharge. Or on Android and iOS, there is still going to be games that are using the energy that are charging over time. But actually in Dreamlight Valley, it's even easier, because you can eat what you're gathering, either the apples or the raspberries, or even the fish. If you don't want to sell them, that's valid. But you can recharge your energy by eating them, which is super cool and amazing. And this makes the game super addictive. Kind of noticed right now. And another thing that I love, it's the clothing, the furniture, and the variety of the recipes that you can do in this game. So they're having a huge catalog of recipes. They're having appetizers, the main course, and the dessert. You're also having Remy from Ratatouille, which is going to help you cook and something, and you're going to kind of unlock another part of the story and friendship quest with him. And I truly love that he teaches you another meals that you can later on either eat for energy or make money off of. And I just love that you cannot need to wait around for the upgrades, just like in Animal Crossing. You know, whenever you're asking Tom Nook to upgrade your house or something, no, in Dreamlight Valley, it's pretty instant. 5 seconds, Scrooge comes, he takes his money, he just upgrades your house, and you can do anything else by then. You don't need to wait 8 hours for the next morning for your house to be ready, because Tom Nook is pretty lazy. Yeah. So speaking of fast-paced, if you like fast-paced reviews like this one and kind of things straight to the point but also detailed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. So now let's go back to our Dreamlight Valley journey. Another thing that Dreamlight Valley does it better than Animal Crossing is that your tools don't break, and you're actually finding them in random places on the map, and it's different for everyone, because I found mine in a different place than my boyfriend, and I was like, how was yours in that place? Because mine was under something in the back of that house, and that was pretty strange. Even as a beginner, you can make money off of everything. I mean, you truly need it, because it's really expensive to own a huge inventory, which is one of the things that I don't like, and we're going to get to them in 1 second. But actually, you can make money from even the twigs, the flowers, the fish, the meals, everything that you're doing, everything that you're gathering, you can make money off of. But now let's get to the things that I don't really love and I just dislike. Or some of them are just annoying, like the characters. When you're talking to them and you're doing something, they're only having one line. And it's so annoying because for only selling something to Goofy at least 3 or 4 times per day, he's going to say the same sentence for 5 times in the last 30 minutes. I know there is a setting in which you can mute the character's voice, but when I'm getting a new character, what am I going to do? Just undo the setting and then put it back again? What? Why can't I mute like specific characters? Or even better, why Disney? Why don't they have many lines? At least 2! I'm asking just for 2. Then the next thing I dislike the most is the furniture placement. You cannot tell me, or at least, yeah, you can tell me, maybe I'm just crazy. I hope I'm not crazy, just no. Now seriously, you cannot tell me that on Nintendo Switch you haven't looked at the buttons and the key bindings more than one time when you're placing the furniture. Because to me, they seem so confusing. I don't know how is it on desktop, I don't know how is it on Steam or whatever platform you can own this game onto, and most of the times I'm just ignoring everything that is mapped on the screen and it tells me what the button is what and doing what, and I'm just adding the furniture with the touchscreen. But I would like to also use my buttons and not really smudge my screen every time I'm going to do, I don't know, an arrangement of like 2 wardrobes or a wardrobe and a bed. And speaking of furniture, I just hate that I'm having all of the furniture available and unlocked in the same inventory. Of course, there's going to be a filter that you can do, I don't know, filter by collections or by name or something like that, or by categories even, but why can't I sell them? So it looks like Stardew Valley right now at this point where everything is like super expensive, and that's another thing that I hate. It's like super expensive to own an inventory, like a full inventory, and it only unlocks one line. I get it that you need to make money and you need to continue playing the game in order to achieve some things, but why is everything so expensive? And why can't I sell my furniture? Because a t-shirt, it's 5,600 coins, and a fridge and an oven combined, they're not this price. They're like, I believe 1,200 or something like that last time I checked, and I was like, how insane is that? Because you're telling me that I am supposed to pay for a t-shirt that amount of money and then 20k to unlock all my inventory. Yeah, and I cannot make my money out of the things that I'm receiving, either clothing or furniture. So how am I supposed to make that money? Seriously, how am I supposed to make that money? If you're having any of the suggestions or something that I could use, just please drop them below in the comments. Let me know. I'm desperate. I just need a 20k. So overall, I know there are some aspects that are bugging me, and some of them are annoying me with the one-line dialogue of some characters, and also the furniture that I would need to kind of be doom scrolling until I find the perfect piece that I would want to fit into the space that I've been looking for. But honestly, I feel like it's a pretty fun game, and it's a pretty fun game to also play like multiplayer, but I also play like single player, and I just really love it. And it's going to be amazing further on when I will be unlocking some other areas and something like that. So thank you for hanging out with me, and if you watched until now, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video next Thursday. Bye bye and happy gaming!